Hello and welcome back. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the establishment of a new Nigerian Army Battalion in Kwara State, marking what could become one of the most significant security reinforcement for Nigeria's north-central region in recent months. The new battalion will be located in Umuaran, a strategic town in Irepodun local government area, where concerns over banditry, kidnapping and violent crime have continued to grow. The announcement has immediately drawn national attention because it signals that the federal government is expanding its military footprint in areas increasingly threatened by armed criminal groups. But will another army battalion be enough to change the security situation on the ground? Or is this only one piece of a much larger security puzzle? Nigeria's security crisis has evolved dramatically over the past decades. What once appeared to be isolated criminal activities have become developed into highly organized networks operating across forests, highways, and rural communities. While states in the northwest and northeast have received much of the public attention because of the terrorism and banditry, the north-central region has also experienced growing insecurity. Criminal gangs have exploited difficult terrain, porous boundaries, and isolated communities to carry out kidnappings for ransom, attacks on farmers, and assault on travelers. Kwara State, although considered relatively more stable than some neighboring states, have not been immune to these challenges. Against this backdrop, President Tinubu's approval on a new military battalion represents more than the construction of another military facility. It is a strategic decision aimed at increasing troop deployment, strengthening operational readiness, and improving rapid response capabilities in one of the country's vulnerable regions. Military battalions provide a permanent security presence, allowing troops to respond faster to intelligence reports while conducting sustained operations against criminal elements. Instead of depending solely on reinforcement from distant formations, security forces operating in Kwara will have additional manpower and equipment positioned closer to communities facing security threats. The announcement was disclosed in a statement issued by the Deputy Chief Press Secretary to the Kwara State Governor, Mashood Abdurrafiu Abdullah. According to the statement, the battalion will be established in Umuaran and is expected to strengthen military operations against bandits, kidnappers, and other violent criminals operating within the state and surrounding areas. The location is considered strategically important because it offers security agencies greater access to several communities that have faced increasing security concerns in recent years. Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak welcomed the approval and described it as another fulfilled commitment by President Tinubu to the people of the state. According to the governor, the new battalion will reinforce existing security operations by bringing additional personnel, military assets, and operational capacity into Kwara. He expressed confidence that the deployment will significantly improve counter-terrorism efforts while strengthening anti-kidnapping operations throughout affected communities. His administration has repeatedly argued that improved security remains essential for economic growth, agriculture, investments, and the overall well-being of residents. The governor also acknowledged the role played by the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Wadi Shaibu, for the swift processing of the request for greater military presence in the states. He further thanked the Office of the National Security Advisor, the Nigerian Armed Forces, the Department of State Services, the Nigerian Police Force, and other security agencies that continue to coordinate intelligence and operational activities across Kwara. According to him, the approval demonstrates the importance of collaboration between federal and state authorities in addressing complex security challenges that no single institution can solve alone. The decision also reflects a broader trend within the Tinubu administration. Since assuming office, the president has repeatedly promised to strengthen Nigeria's security architecture by improving military capacity, increasing operational efficiency, and supporting security agencies with additional resources. Across different parts of the country, the federal government has approved new security initiatives, acquired military equipment, and intensified operations against criminal organizations responsible for terrorism, kidnapping, and armed violence. The approval of another battalion fits within the wider national strategy of expanding security infrastructure while improving the military's ability to respond more quickly to emerging threats. However, security experts often caution that increasing troop members alone cannot permanently eliminate insecurity. Criminal groups have shown remarkable ability to adapt by changing locations, exploiting intelligence gaps, and taking advantage of local weaknesses. Sustainable security therefore depends not only on military deployment but also on effective intelligence gathering, strong community cooperation, modern surveillance technology, efficient policing, judicial accountability, and socio-economic policies that reduce the condition allowing criminal networks to recruit new members. Without these complementary measures, even the strongest military formations may struggle to deliver lasting peace. For the people of Kwara State, expectations will now shift from government announcements to visible results. Residents living in vulnerable communities will hope to see improved patrols, faster emergency responses, and noticeable reduction in kidnappings and violent attacks. Farmers want safer access to their farmlands. Businesses seek greater confidence to invest, while travelers expect more secure highways connecting communities across the states. These are the practical outcomes that citizens will use to measure the success of the new battalion. The establishment of a new Nigerian Army battalion in Omuaran sends a strong message to the federal government recognizing the evolving security threat facing Kwara State and is prepared to strengthen military operations accordingly. Whether this development becomes a turning point will depend on how effectively the battalion integrates with intelligence agencies, police authorities, and local communities in confronting criminal groups. One thing is clear: as insecurity continues to challenge national stability, every new security initiative will be judged not by announcements or promises, but by its ability to protect lives, restore public confidence, and deliver measurable improvement in safety across Nigeria. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this report informative, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our latest updates in Nigeria and worldwide. I'm Chimezrim Okoro, and do have a blessed day.